Understanding unconstitutional, a guide to a complex legal term. Hello everyone. Today we're going to explore a term that often pops up in news, legal discussions, and political debates. Unconstitutional. Understanding this term is crucial for anyone interested in law, politics, or the English language in general. So, let's dive into what makes something unconstitutional and why it matters. Unconstitutional refers to something that violates the principles or rules set out in a constitution. A constitution is a set of fundamental laws that outlines the powers and duties of a government and the rights of its citizens. When a law, policy, or government action is deemed unconstitutional, it means it contradicts these foundational rules. For example, if a government passes a law that restricts freedom of speech, and the Constitution guarantees freedom of speech, this law would be considered unconstitutional. Understanding the concept of unconstitutional is essential because it's about protecting the rights and freedoms guaranteed in a constitution. It ensures that no law or government action can override these basic rights. This concept is a cornerstone in many democracies, as it provides a check and balance on the powers of the government, making sure it doesn't overstep its boundaries. Determining whether something is unconstitutional is often the role of the judicial system, particularly the courts. In many countries, the highest court, like the Supreme Court in the United States, has the authority to interpret the Constitution and decide if a law or action is unconstitutional. This process usually happens through legal challenges and court cases. Throughout history, there have been many notable cases of laws or actions being declared unconstitutional. For instance, in the United States, the Supreme Court case of Brown v. Board of Education in 1954 declared that racial segregation in public schools was unconstitutional. This was a landmark decision that changed the course of American history. When something is declared unconstitutional, it can lead to significant changes in laws and policies. It often results in the invalidation of the offending law or policy, forcing governments to make necessary adjustments. This process underscores the dynamic nature of law and governance, continually evolving with changing societal values and interpretations of constitutional principles. Understanding unconstitutional helps us appreciate the role of constitutions in shaping the legal and political landscape. It's a fundamental concept that supports the rule of law and the protection of individual rights. I hope this video has shed light on this important term and its implications in our lives. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insightful discussions.